And we're live. We are live. We are live. Anybody there to wanna watch? Anybody there? We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? We are live. Am I live? Am I live at all? Am I alive? Hello? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am not live. We are public. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hey, Ace and Spidey, how's it going? Yeah, I think you should get a notification in just a few minutes, because I thought I had it live, but it's actually private. So now I actually put it public, so we should be good. Spidey goes, okay, there goes the notification. Yeah. Caleb says, yeah, boy. Whoa, hey, Whooshy's here. Yo, did you get some good sleep, bro? Atlas Guitar, hey. 7 people here. Ooh, Master Jedi Merc. Hey. Master Jedi Merc is here. Woo. So, how's it going, you guys? Welcome to Random Andy's channel. Welcome to the random fandom, as what I like to call my subscribers, the random fandom. Welcome. So today, what we're doing is kind of a walkthrough of both Letterbox and Flickchart. And hopefully to get a bunch of you guys into this into these two great sites for movies, for movie fans. Whoa, went from 7 to 4, lost a couple of people. Whoa. Alex is here. Hey, Alex. Alex is what she says. He says he did. Got some sleep. Yep, Caleb. Thank you. Random fandom for life. Atlas Guitar says, phew, that's good. Alex says the name has stuck. Yes, it has stuck. Jay Wolfie says, hey. Hey, Jay Wolfie. All right. So let us get into this. It's going to be fun, hopefully. Hopefully, I don't bore you guys. But, anyways. Anyways. And now I'm singing. I don't know why, but I am. Alrighty. Okay. All right. So, I don't know. Any later comments? 6 people in the chat. Cool. All right. Let's get started with Letterbox. As you can see, it's pretty cool, don't you think? The layout. They always do the latest movie. And what we got right here is obviously Tenet. It's pretty sweet looking. Says track your films you've watched, save those you want to see, and tell your friends what's good. And it's obviously free, but you can upgrade to get some cool little doozies in your profile. They got a cool little thing right here showing some movies. They got a little the Letterbox show. They got pretty cool podcast going. Letterbox lets you keep and track your films. You can show some of your favorite films, list and reviews with a like. You can write and share, rate each other, keep a diary. And here's a bunch of movies that have just been reviewed by people. All right. You can create an account. There's films list people. Sign in. I'm signing in for me. So here's how it looks. It says, welcome back. That's my username for my thing. Here's what my friends have been watching. You can make friends on here. Let's see. New from friends. Paul Elliott recently watched El Topo and gave a review and a 4-star review. Screening Notes gave Green Book a 1-star review. Yikes. And then obviously popular with friends. Obviously Tenet is going to be, first there. Chemical Hearts, Inception. Obviously Inception is going to be pretty, popular right now. The One and Only Ivan on Disney Plus. You got Spree. You got Project Power. Then you have a latest news section. Then here's some you go down to even further. There's popular review with friends. And obviously, since Tenet has come out, a bunch of reviews of Tenet is coming out. This guy gave a 5-star review. This guy gave a 3-star review. And you can see a guy named Brad Pitt, not the actual Brad Pitt, but Brad Pitt gave a review of Borat. Keep going down. You can see lists from your friends that are new. David Dawson Joyce made a list called John Spot's Ranked Writer of a list, and apparently he's written Doctor Strange, Passengers. Then this one's by Robin. Movies people have asked me to GIF. That's kind of funny. Another list, my literature watch list by Christoph Skolart. Popular with friends. Concert films ranked. Whatever that means. Then you got Letterbox showdowns like Up in the Air. Best airplanes in films. The Odd Couple. Best roommates in films. Titanic. Best summer blockbuster films. And you got recent news. So we'll go back up and then I will read your comments. Got 8 people in the chat. Yeah, Caleb, they sure do have Tenet displayed already. Whooshy says, man, me and my dad wants to see New Mutants, plus what's so bad about it anyways? Caleb Vanton says, Whooshy, I don't want to spoil it, but it depends on what you like. Again, Caleb says, the One and Only Ivan is awesome. Jay Wolfie, Whooshy, yeah, Ivan is truly victorious. Nice. Alrighty then. Got any more comments, guys, before we continue? Any more comments? All right. So up here, I mean, we got my name and profile with a drop down. You can do activity, films, people. We'll go to people first. You got popular viewers on here and all that kind of stuff. You can like see who you followed. Yeah. And then you got lists where people have made lists. It says collect, curate, and share. Lists are the perfect way to group films. Popular this week, Jack Burton's on YouTube film list, where apparently you can find these films on YouTube for free, probably. Julio Dogpit has a list that's called the 565 greatest films ranked as objectively as possible. That's funny. Sarah has a list called coming of age movies that aren't book smart or super bad and are actually good. That's funny. And then you got like the Letterbox cruise picks over here. You have recently liked list over here of people's lists. And then you can go to films. And then you can see popular this week: Parasite, Project Power, Inception, Tenet. Tenet obviously is popular this week because it's coming out. You got Spree, Knives Out, Joker, Dark Knight, Chemical Hearts, Lighthouse, Jojo Rabbit, Interstellar. Go down here, just reviewed. Popular this week with reviews: My Life as a Zucchini, The Dark Knight, Trolls World Tour. And what's cool is you can, over here in more by popular this week, what you can do is bring out a list of movies. I'm going to go ahead and remove some of my things here. All right. So what's cool about this part is you can see the latest films that are popular. And what's cool about this part is you can go by decade. You can go by genre. You can go by service. Like if you're wanting to know where a movie is that is streaming, you can like pick whichever one. There's Amazon, there's ABC, Hulu, Hoopla, Crackle, Epix, NBC, Netflix, Vudu, all that type of stuff. You can go by film popularity, film name. You can go by release date, newest first or earliest first. You can go by your rating, highest or lowest. The average rating, higher or lowest. Film length, film popularity. Film popularity all time of this week, obviously Tenet. We can go film popularity all time. What's the most popular all-time film on Letterboxd? Apparently it is Parasite. The next one's Joker. Knives Out, Get Out. You got La La Land, Lady Bird, Spider-Man. Yeah, you got Fight Club down here, but we do not talk about that. All right. And then what's cool is you can go to activity. Not much going on here, but basically shows you your friends and whatever. Then we're going to go to my profile. All right. Ooh, 11 people in the chat. How's it going, everybody? Who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? Let me know. Would love to know who's in the chat. All righty. Might as well take a break. Wow, it went from 11 to 9. That's funny. Okay, let's see here. She goes, Caleb, can you tell me that's not spoilers, but if it's all spoilers, then never mind. Alice Guitar, free movies are the best movies. Kind of true. Spidey Free Films says, just downloaded Letterbox on my phone, and I will tell you, Spidey, the web version is so much better than the app. You're probably going to want to delete that. Just saying. Wishy says, love The Dark Knight. Yep. Caleb says, can't really say anything about it. Just wasn't my preference, but you probably would like it. Wishy goes, okay, Caleb. Maleton says, hey, yo. J. Luffy says, Andy, is there a big difference between mobile and desktop? Yes, absolutely. You are able to do more with the web version, and it's easier to navigate, and it's better to use, in my opinion. So you can try both of them out, but I guarantee you the web version you're going to love more. Joe says, hey, what's up, Maleton? Spidey Freak says, exactly what I was wondering. Maleton says, yo. Caleb says, whoa, you look like Whiplash, too. Whoa, you like Whiplash. I look like Whiplash. Alrighty. Maleton says, Tenet was, whoa, help me, brain. Alrighty. And continuing on. Let's see here. So this is my profile. As you can see, you can put in like I'm a considered pro because I've paid $20 a year to get some extra stuff with this. As you can see, I've clocked in 3,244 films. I've watched 111 this year. I usually have a lot more by now, but this whole thing with went down and just kind of. And I have over 370 lists. I have 300 people following me, and I am I'm following 333 people, and then I have 169 followers. And then you have a favorites film section for your profile. I got La La Land, Before Midnight, The Artist, and Whiplash. You got recent activity. My most recent activity is Tall Girl, 3.5 stars. A Time to Kill, 4.5 stars. Contagion, guys should watch Contagion. It is so good. 4 stars. Maleficent, 3 stars. Then recent reviews by me. Got Stan and Ollie with 4. Here, that's my review. I'm a sucker for these old stories of old Hollywood stars. Never was really a fan. Laurel and Hardy, because there's so many other comedy duos and groups. But this just makes me want to watch their movies and shorts. I think you guys gained a fan, yeah. And then Waitress, I gave 3.5 stars. Basically, I said, seeing Andy Griffith in this was unexpected, but was a nice surprise. And then you got some of my popular reviews. I got three likes on my 5-star review of Little Women, 3 likes on Marriage Story of my 5-star. And then you got following down here, and then we'll go back up. As you can see, here's my watch list, and there's over 8,000, almost 9,000 in my watch list. All right. Let's see here. Here's my watch list. What's cool about this is, like, sometimes if you're looking for something in your watch list, you can pick like a decade or whatever. So like one of my favorite decades is the 1950s. So we'll do the 1950s. And then it'll give you the 1950s, and then you can do it by year as well. It's like 1950, 1952, 1956. And then what you can do, I'll pick 1955. Let's just say I'm picking a movie that I want to watch. And then I can go to genre. What would I feel for let's do Western. And looks like I have 13 choices for Westerns released in 1955 in my watch list. I've got The Far Horizons, Many Rivers Across, Wichita, The Naked Dawn, Bad Day at Black Rock. And then sometimes you can service and see if any of these are playing. So I'm going to go to Amazon Prime Video, press that, and see if any choices. And I have one choice called The Tennessee's Partner that I can watch, which is kind of cool. But we'll go back to all films. And then I can either do it by which was released newest first or earliest first. I can do by rating or average rating of everybody else. I can do film length, shortest or longest, film popularity, or I can do shuffle. And if I do shuffle, sometimes I can just go, whatever pops up at the left side of the screen above, I'll watch. And hey, looks like I'll be watching Wichita. Or no, or not. Let's see. Go back, do an added, and then what is cool is I'll go back. I'll go back to all. And so I have basically 117 films from 1955 that I want to watch, which is kind of cool. All right, we'll go back to profile. We'll go to my lists, recent lists, and while the lists are coming up, I will read the comments. We got 6 people in the chat. 6 people in the chat. Hey, how's it going? Let's see here. Maleton says, yo. Oh, let's see. Jay Wolfie says, okay, thanks. I'll check out the web version. Hey, Alex, how's it going? He says, haven't used the web version, but I found the mobile version okay. Yeah. For me, it's not the best. Yeah, it probably is okay, but I will guarantee you the web version, whenever you check it out, you'll love it more. Hey, YT says, hey, how's it going? Hey, YT, how's it going? Yep, Maleton Tall Girl, yeah. Yeah, it's on Netflix, and yeah. Caleb Vanton says, hey, you're at Michigan. That is awesome. Yes, I am in Michigan. Jay Wolfie says, what do you prefer, Letterboxd or IMDb to Alex? Maleton says, Tall Girl was that typical Netflix teen movie I regret wasting my time with. Yeah, it was kind of a waste of time, but I found I related with the tall girl, because it's like she's tall and thin and she was made fun for being so tall, and me, I'm short and stout, short and wide. So it's like I feel like I kind of related her in the opposite kind of way. Atlas Guitar says, a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Yeah. Caleb Vanton says, Maleton didn't even watch it, saw the trailer, and when she was complaining about being tall, I chose not to. Interesting. Maleton says, yeah, don't watch it. Which she says, imagine I said I was tired, I had a good sleep. Alex says to Jay Wolfie, new to the whole thing, to be honest, haven't done IMDb, as most peeps recommend this. Caleb says, Wishy, I think you will in Matt's stream. Yep. Wishy says, we will see about that. Caleb. Atlas says, Wishy, I can't believe you not only went to sleep Matt's last stream, but didn't mention being tired. Atlas says, I think it was the last one. Wishy says it was Atlas. Jay Wolfie says, this is cool. Glad it's cool. Glad it is cool. Hey, 7 people in the chat. Sweet. Only 6 people in the chat. Nope, no, there's 7. Spidey Freak says, this is entertaining. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? We all know where that is from. She says, we need more. Caleb Sentence, 10 things I hate about you was the first 90s film I ever watched. Repeat later. Nice. Jay Wolfie says, everyone liked the stream. She says, I love it, Jay Wolfie. Alex says, 8,000 movies at an average running time of 2 hours is over 660 days of watching movies nonstop. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Atlas says, well, I'm back in the chat just on my phone. Jay Wolfie says, dang, Andy. LOL, Alex. Jay Wolfie says, love Gladiator. Maleton says, raindrops keep falling on my head. Okay. All right, back at it. 8 people in the chat. How's it going? Anyways, back at it. We are with the lists right here. So movies I own on DVD and streaming. I like to keep a track of what I own on DVD and streaming. Movies I must own on DVD that I have yet to own, and that's over 400 films. Movies yet to own on streaming. I've yet to update these lists. I haven't been updating these lists in a while. Films watched so far this year, 2020 edition. The top 100 best movies of the 1960s, currently ranked in the making. So basically what that means is currently in the making. I have yet to watch 100 films from the 1960s, And as you can see, I've seen 80 films in total from the 1960s. And what I'm trying to do with that is watch 100 from each decade, so that I not only have a top 10 series of decades, but I actually have a top 100 series going for each decade. And I am not kidding. I have by year the top best movies of 1965 ranked. As you can see, I've seen five from there: Sound of Music, Dr. Zhivago, The Battle of the Bulge, For a Few Dollars More, and The Agony and the Ecstasy. And you can see, here we go, the top 100 best movies of the 1930s ranked. I got 44 film in there from the 1930s. The top Best Academy Award for Best Picture winning movies ranked, and I got 69 films for those. And yeah, you guys basically probably get the gist of that. Let's see here. Here's my diary of films where I log each film. And what's cool about this is you can log each day. So on August 4th, I watched Tall Girl. And then basically, I haven't logged a film since April. And I haven't really been watching movies, which is kind of sad. But April 28th is A Time to Kill. I've given that 4.5 stars, and I actually loved it. Contagion on the 27th of April. Go down here. Mutiny on the Bounty, 1935. Ooh, guys, if you're looking for a good movie from the 1930s, Mutiny on the Bounty. Astounding. Amazing. Got Lars and the Real Girl, Stuber Isn't Romantic, Fedora. They got In March, got Jailhouse Rock, Sugarland Express, Ghost and Mr. Chicken, El Dorado. Got Abominable Waitress and all that. Let's see. Go to films. You go to films here. You can see all like latest ones. But what I like to do with films to really look at the movies I have seen, to really, is we're going to go back to the film section. We're going to see Popular again with Tenet, which is no surprise. Ooh, 10 people in the chat. Hello, hello. How's it going, you guys? 10 people in the chat. Sweet. All right. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to filter this. All right. So what is going to happen is I am going to show watched films. Because if you saw that number up here, they have over 500,000 films logged into their database, and I have 3,244 films logged into my database, into my own personal database. So what we're going to do is we're going to filter this. We are going to go with release date from newest, and the latest film, the newest film I've seen is The Invisible Man. And what it means by newest is like the latest film, like let's say like Tenet comes out, that's the newest film so far. That's so basically I would have Tenet if I had seen it, but nope, the newest movie is The Invisible Man, which, guys, it is amazing. It's probably gonna, if I ever do a top 10 for this year, which is going to be kind of weird and hard, The Invisible Man would definitely be in my top 10. Onward, I have, that one's pretty good. It's kind of a middle of the road Pixar movie. Got Birds of Prey. No thanks. Was not a fan. Sonic the Hedgehog was actually pretty fun. Bad Boys for Life was pretty fun. Star Wars, meh. Six Underground from Netflix. That was a fine Michael Bay action movie with Ryan Reynolds from Netflix. It was okay. I mean, and then you got Little Women. But let's have some fun. Let's go to the earliest. What is the oldest movie I have ever seen? What is the oldest movie I have ever seen? Can anybody guess? Can anybody guess? The oldest movie is from 1878, Sally Gardner at a Gallop. The next one is 1884, Human Figure in Motion. Accordion Player from 1888, Roundhay Garden Scene. You guys, if you want to see a really old movie that's like just for like that's literally maybe 3-4 seconds long, go to YouTube, type in Roundhay Garden Scene. It's from 1888. It's just a few seconds and it's an easy watch. It is so fun to watch for just a few seconds. All right. And then, I mean, basically what you're doing is that it's kind of cool. So, and that, let's see, go back to profile. And I'm going to read comments again before we go into the next part. We got 10 people in the chat. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. 10 people in the chat. Says, J.O. says, love Gladiator. Malitan says, raindrops keep falling on my head. Yep, I remember singing that earlier. And J.O. says, Andy, are you going to do a face cam stream after like last time? I might, maybe just for an hour, just to chat with you guys. If people are up for it, I would maybe like to do it. I don't know. Let's see. Caleb says, how many movies do you watch a year? Wowza. Well, I would say average. I used to be able to like watch 2 to 3 movies a day, sometimes just 2, maybe one every once in a while. Caleb, we're gonna be going to some stats that I have on Letterboxd in my profile that you'll be able to see, like how many movies I watched last year and how many movies I watched back in 2018 and 2017 and possibly 2016, and you'll get like an average of how many movies I watch a year. Let's see here. Wishy says probably not Jay Wolfie, but he could. Yeah, I could. Wishy, I might. Jay Wolfie says, geez, Andy. Malitan says, baby, I know we had a bad day and now you so mad at me. Ha 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 ha. Caleb says, who has watched Yesterday? I liked it since I am a big Beatles fan. Ooh, dude, that is in my to watch list, and I really want to watch it because it has an adorable young woman in it that I kind of have a celebrity crush on. J. Wolfie says, nope to Caleb. Malitan says, Sonic was great. Sonic movie, but I had to see a darker turn when Shadow will arrive someday. Caleb says, J. Wolfie, you should check it out. J. Wolfie says, will do. Caleb says, Sonic, surprisingly, I see it. Yeah, it did mine as well. Wishy says, yeah, Malik and I love Sonic, want to see what's going to happen when Tails meets Sonic. Hey, 7 people in the chat, how's it going? Alex says, Charles Lofton and Clark Gable, both amazing in Mutiny and the Bounty. Yes, absolutely, Alex. Absolutely, Alex. Malitan says, I was happy that people liked since Sonic gets a lot of hate. Yeah, kind of sad. J. Wolfie says, I like The Invisible Man. Nice, nice. Caleb says, Spies of Disguise is one of my favorite animated movies. Nope. I almost walked out of that movie. For me, I almost walked out of that movie. I could not stand it. Could not stand it. Well, she says, love Jumanji The Next Level. I love the first one better than the second one, but the second one is almost on par with the first one. Alex says, who is in it? J. Wolfie says, I agree. Cool. Malitan says, 6 Underground was meh. I agree. Wishy says, wow, Andy's oldest movies he has ever seen is mega old. Oh, yeah. 1868 or whatever. Dude, that is old. Malitan says, freaking 1874. Holy. Julie says, I can't remember the actor's name, but it was a good horror thriller with a twist. Alice says, I swear Andy's just seen like all the movies. It seems like it, but no, I actually haven't. I would totally get paid to watch, movies. Alex says, haha, I talked about Roundhay the other day. It was rated R. It was R rated when it came out, but it's not that. That's funny. Jay Wolfie says, Andy, scroll down from your highest rated. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that, Jay Wolfie. Caleb says, I'm up for the face cam only if you want to. Yeah, I might do a live stream later where we chat together. Jay Wolfie says, yeah, I'll be up for it, and it gets us close to the Matt stream. Maline says, I did this to Matt and Knight. No, now it's your turn to say this. Ich bin Andy. Ich bin? Ich bin. I don't I don't know. Jay Wolfie says I love the original Jumanji the most with Robin Williams. Yeah, the original is fun. It's got Robin Williams. Can't go wrong with Robin Williams. Alex says, which movies have you given 1 or 0? Okay, yeah, that's a great question, Alex. I know somebody else was talking about. Jay Wolfie. Jay Wolfie was talking about what's my highest rated. Okay, whoops. All right. So let's see here. Let's see. Malik says you did it the best, haha, but I made it easier for you. Good job, Gerben Andy. Oh, okay. Is that what that is? Ichben, Ichben. Or, anyways, 8 people in the chat. How's it going? 8 people in the chat. All right. So people wanted to see the films, my highest rated films and my lowest rated films. So we'll go back to that. Hey, throw some comments in the chat if you guys want. Ask me some questions, so they're ready and whatever, say whatever, in the chat, so I can go back to the chat later and yeah. Anyways, let's see. What is my highest rated? Highest first of mine. Highest rated movies. These are my highest rated movies. The Dark Knight with 5 stars. La La Land with 5 stars. Baby Driver. So basically, these are all 5 stars. You got The Shining, Whiplash, Arrival, Gone Girl, Little Women, Django Unchained, Kill Bill. You got Blade Runner 2049, Drive, the original Star Wars, Inside Out, Taxi Driver, Black Swan, 2001: A Space Odyssey. You know what? I'm going to say this now about 2001: A Space Odyssey. At first, you'll find the movie extremely slow and boring, but give it a second chance. Give it a second chance. Watch it a few months later. You'll love it the second time around, because I absolutely hated 2001: A Space Odyssey the first time I watched it. And now I went back a few months later. Absolutely loved it, and it's one of my favorite movies of all time. All right, let's see, page 3, high rated, got Civil War, you got Nightcrawler, Alien, Memento, Up, Goodfellas, Psycho, guys, The Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. So good. So good. Let's see. Yep, 5 stars. We're still in the 5 stars. All right. You got Lion King. You got There Will Be Blood. You got Gravity. You got Room. You got Monsters, Inc. You got The Prestige, Good Will Hunting, Schindler's List, Prisoners. Watch Prisoners, guys. Such a good movie. All right. 5th page, and this is the last highest rated page we're going to do. We're going to go to lowest after this. 9 people in the chat. How's it going? You got Saving Private Ryan. You got The Godfather, Part 2, Vertigo, Children of Men. You got 12 Angry Men. You got Dead Poets Society, Before Sunrise. If any of you are a hopeless romantic or just love romantic movies, the best and greatest romantic movie of all time, right here, guys. Before Sunrise, people. Before Sunrise. All right. So, what next up? What we are gonna do? Let's see, my rating. We're gonna do the lowest now. What are the worst rated movies I have on my list that I absolutely hate. For some odd reason, Donnie Darko is not coming up. But these are the lowest of the low, guys. Look at this. The lowest of the low. The worst movies of all time, in my opinion. Donnie Darko, Eraserhead, Ghostbusters, the 2016 version, ugh. Cars 2, The Holy Mountain. You got Noah. You got Last Airbender, Fantastic Four, Black Christmas, Hard Day's Night. You got George of the Jungle. You got Catwoman. You got Home. My gosh. Home is annoying, guys. Home is annoying. You got Hoodwinked. You got Little Nicky. You got Heavy Metal. You got Norbit, The Box. You got Arnold Schwarzenegger's Jr., which is about a man getting pregnant, and it is the stupidest thing ever. You got Spawn. You got Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. You got Epic Movie. Let's see, we are on to page 3. You got Disaster Movie. You got Piranha 3D. You got 8 Crazy Nights. This is Adam Sandler's animated movie. If you have never seen it, thank God you have never seen it. Don't ever watch it. It's Adam Sandler's animated Christmas movie, 8 Crazy Nights. Don't ever watch it. All right. One more page after this, and then we're going to go on to the next thing. You got Booty Call, Pajama Party, A Serious Man. You got Dune, Batman and Robin. You got Bosch Baby. You got Independence Day Resurgence. Last page. You got Just Go With It. You got Dark Crystal, Hostel, Layer Cake, Grown Ups 2. You got Fantasia 2000. You got Knowing. And you got Captain Underpants. Tra-la-la! How's that, guys? How's my tra-la-la? Ah, boy. That's my best impression. Oh, that was funny. Anyways. I gotta laugh at myself, even though I probably just embarrassed myself. All right, 11 people in the chat. I'm probably just lost some people because of that. Anyways, all right, going back to the comments. Let's see here. Oh wow, lots of you guys been commenting. Holy cow, I'm kind of behind on the comments. All right, guys. Catching up on the comments, then going back on the next thing. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Malene says, "I am Andy." Yeah. Oh, okay. That's what the German thing is. Okay, cool. Whooshy says, "Godzilla King of the Monsters is probably my number 2 or 3 because not enough Godzilla action." Alex. JLV is laughing. I hope you won't get any Tenet spoilers. I won't. I'm pretty good at avoiding spoilers. I avoid spoilers like the plague as much as I can. Jay Wolfie says, "Same." Caleb Vanton says, "Also, if anyone wants to see a comedy film, Central Intelligence is my suggestion." Yeah, I've seen Central Intelligence. It's fine. But it's kind of funny. My oldest sister, that's one of her favorite comedies of all time. Hey, 12 people in the chat. How's it going? Malikan says, "I loved Baby Driver. Watched it 3 times. I hope there is no sequel. It could ruin the first." Yeah, I think they actually kind of said they might be doing a sequel. But Baby Driver is amazing. I don't know if I want a sequel or not, but we shall see. Jay Lovey says, "Yay, Lord of the Rings." Caleb Vanton says, "Wait a minute, Doc." Malikan says, "Birdman is kind of overrated in my opinion, but still good." I don't know about that. Atlas Guitar says, "Give it a second chance." What about my uncle? Did you give him a chance? Did you? nice, Atlas. Good job. Caleb Vanton says Ratatouille is such a masterpiece. Absolutely, it's like top like 3 of Pixar for me. Very good. Let's see here. Alex W says all John Hughes movies are epic. Yes, Alex. Yes, Alex is getting on fire today with some of the comments, and Caleb too. See, Malitan says Gravity. I forgot how it ended after one day. So boring. Really, Gravity is amazing. You gotta watch it. You should have saw it in the theater. Oh, so intense. So intense. Malitan says Prisoners was great. Hey, Malitan is getting on fire now after that Gravity comment. Atlas goes, I can't help but quote the Raimi trilogy. Malitan. Jay Wolfie says, I love Big Hero 6. Wishy says, Monsters Inc. That was alright. Nope. It was more than alright. It's great. Malitan says, Big Hero 6 made me tear up. Michaela Vane says, no, the best romantic movie is Titanic. LOL, JK. Not until you see Before Sunrise. Then you'll change your mind. Caleb Vance says, again, of Avatar The Last Airbender is a disgrace to the show. Yes, it is. Haha. Mal Leeton says, Catwoman is a part of my childhood, but I already hated it back then. Alice says, oh, look, Catwoman. Vivid Cinema. Howdy! Hey! Vivid Cinema is in the chat. Vivid Cinema, how's it going? Hey! Caleb Vanton says, kinda wish Mater died in Cars 2. Yee, getting kind of dark with that one, Caleb. Well, she says, never seen Catwoman. Good. Don't. Alex says, what the heck, man? Good night and good luck is an absolutely amazing. I realize people love that movie. Just for me, it was just so stinking slow. It was just not going anywhere for me. I'm just like sitting there waiting for something to happen. Just, man. Sorry, Alex. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one. They said, I'm still working. Hope I don't get into trouble. Well, don't get into trouble, but welcome here anyways. Jovi says, did you rate 50 First Dates? Yes, I did. Yes, I did 50. Jay Wolfie, I did rate 50 First Dates. Alex Guitar says, Dracula, Dead and Loving It is one of the worst. Yeah, it is one of the worst. Leighton, Batman and Robin was okay to me. Boss Baby, get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah. Oh, you're losing me, Malitan. Boss Baby was good in my opinion. I like Boss. Wow, a lot of people like Boss Baby. Captain Underpants, I like that. Daddy's Home 2 and Grown Ups 2 are amazing. No, Daddy's Home, the first one is all right, but my goodness, the first Grown Ups, it is so good. Hey, CK Sidekick in the chat. CK Sidekick in the chat. How's it going? Hey. Let's see. Vivid Cinema. Batman and Robin is a classic. CK Sidekick says, how is everyone today? I am good. Got kind of nervous before I went live, but we are good. Let's see, J. Wolfie says, Anchorman is one of my favorite comedies. Yes, it's one of the best comedies of all time, dude. J. Wolf, Whooshy says, oof, Batman and Robin just cannot take Bane for some reason. Yeah. Spidey Freak says, pretty okay. I'm responding to him. CK Sidekicks, I'm well. Had to do a little shopping after work. Snake boots and new arrows. Man, Whooshy retracting messages, huh? Ooh, 11 people in the chat. How's it going, people? How's it going? Let's see here. CK Psychic, why you take it back, Wishy? Let's see. The Malitan says, let me see where the amazing blah, blah, blah. Let me see where the amazing Spider-Man 2 is at. I will definitely show you that. Wishy says I was going to say it fully, so okay. Caleb Benton says the frat boys and grown ups 2 was funny to me. CK Batman. Hey, maybe I'll start calling you CK Batman instead of CK Sidekick. Batman and Robin is a classic. Yeah, it's kind of a guilty pleasure, but all in all, it's just awful. Alice, let's see. Okay. We are caught up in the comments. Sweet. Just a little bit more with Letterboxd, and then we're going to go on to Flickchart. And I can't wait to show you guys Flickchart. All right. So basically, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you a film. So La La Land. Let's go to its profile. This is what they individually, like, they have some pretty cool thing on every individual movie. So this is what La La Land's profile looks like, and it gives you like Damien Chazelle as director. I'll press his name. I'll remove filters. It gives you the profile of each one. Uh, right down here, it says I've seen 42% of his films. I've watched 3 of 7. He's got La La Land, Whiplash, The First Man. Actually, if anybody did not know, Whiplash is based off of a short film called Whiplash as well, and it also has J.K. Simmons, Guy and Madeline on the park bench, The Stunt Double, and Babylon. Now, this one, guys, Babylon. This is probably one of my most anticipated movies of next year. It's going to be starring Brad Pitt, Emma Stone, Tobey Maguire, Meryl Streep, and Michael B. Jordan. It's, Babylon, it's set in Hollywood during the transition from silent films to talkies, focusing on a mixture of historical and fictional characters. Plot unknown. Man, I cannot wait till this movie comes out. It's up Damien Chazelle's alley. Oh my gosh, you guys. I cannot wait. My most anticipated movie of next year. Anyways, go back to La La Land. That's kind of cool, ain't it? It's got the year, obviously poster. Over here you can see 624,000 Letterbox members have watched this. It appears in 113,000 people's lists. It is liked by 244,000 people. It has 18K fans, and what that means is by fans is here. I'll go back to my profile. What it means is people who have put it at the as like a kind of like this favorite films as one of their favorites to showcase their profile. So basically, we'll go back to La La Land. It has average rating of weighted average of 3.95 based on 402,000 ratings. So basically, 112 people gave it 5, which is 28%. 55,000 gave it 4.5, 14%. 102,000 gave it 4-star rating, a 4-star rating, which is 26%. 39,000 gave it 3.5. 50,000 gave it 3. You know what? What we're gonna do is we're gonna go see if anybody has reviewed this movie and that has given it a half star. Let's look at their review, because this is gonna be fun. Reviewed. We are gonna go by lowest first of their reviews. And this one is a low rating, half a star. Says nothing more to add. Just thinking about this white savior movie makes my skin crawl. Ew, gross. Gross. Kind of racist, if you ask me. Boy. Oh boy. Because it's like, yikes. Let's see, this guy says, I straight up hated all 15 minutes of this that I attempted. She doesn't like musicals, Roy, blah, 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 color schemes, or movies about making it in Hollywood. So he says, with a gun to my head, I could not name or hum a single song from this movie other than I ran by a flock of seagulls. Okay. Anyways, 11 people in the chat. Cool. Okay, and then we are going to go back to La La Land, because I know for a fact, because basically this is all the same on each and every movie you find. Over here, you're going to find where to watch, like Amazon, HBO. You can press all services. It'll basically say like where you can stream it. You can stream it on HBO Max, HBO Now. You can stream it on USA. You can rent it on Vudu, Fandango, Google Play, Amazon, YouTube. You can buy it, Redbox, Vudu. YouTube, Direct Fandango now. Yeah, and then you got like the cast. You like what's cool about this? Like here, I'll press Emma Stone, and I've apparently seen only 44% of her movies, 16 out of 36. Here are the movies that I've seen, and what you see is green here. So green over a movie means I've seen it, and the help is obviously one I haven't seen because there's a blue line around it. So Crazy Stupid Love I have not seen, The Help I have not seen, Friends with Benefits I have not seen, Maniac I have not seen, all that kind of stuff. Let's go back. Let us go back. Yeah, you can do that. You can do crew. You can do details like studios, like Summit, Black Label, Gilbert, USA, the country USA, language English. It gives you links to the IMDb page. These are the activity from my friends on Letterbox. 254 friends have watched it. 12 friends want to watch. There's their stars review. A lot of people have given it 5 stars. Here's the review from friends. From Lucy, she says, "Me, I hate musicals. La La Land. Hello, me. Rat-a-tat, jazzy, jazz, tap, tap, skidoo, doodle, root, bee, boobs." And she gave it a 5-star review. Nice. And then Demi, blah, 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 blah. I enjoy the 2016 Damien Chazelle film, La La Land. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So that's basically the gist of it. Of that. One more thing of Letterbox, and then we're gonna go over to Flickchart. Okay, guys. One more thing in Letterbox, then we're gonna go over to Flickchart. But I am gonna catch up on the comments, you guys. Alrighty. So, what is going on in the chat? Wow, I am way behind. Let's see. CK says, "Hi, Wishy." Malitan says, "I'm sorry." Malitan says, "Yoshi K." Atlas Guitar. And I keep saying Atlas Cigar. Haha. Maybe you should change your name to Atlas Cigar instead of Guitar, Alice. Be ashamed of who you are. Ha ha ha. Wishy says, "The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Sigh. I had to say this, but I liked it. Dun dun dun." CK, let's see, J. Wolfie says, "CK, do you believe it? Wishy isn't tired yet. Ha ha." What an inside joke. That's funny. Alice says, "Not kid. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 wasn't very good, but I did feel like it was overrated." Spider Freak Film says, "Tobey Maguire. He he he." Kill Event retracted a message. J. Wolfie says, "Don't hate me. IMO. The Amazing Spider-Man second worst Spidey movie." Yeah, I guess I can agree to that. CK Saitute says, "Hi to Malitan." Malitan says, "I have to watch Brothers, the one with Toby." Oh my gosh. Yes, Malitan. Brothers is amazing. Ooh, my God, goodness gracious. So good. J. Wolfie says, "Spider-Man 3. Shh. Ahaha." Vivid Cinema says, "Never saw La La. Does that make me a bad person?" No, but you should see it, dude. You should see it. Spidey Freak says, "Far From Home is of course the worst." Not really. Malitan says, "What I love about being Spider-Man, everything." CK Sidekicks. Andy, why were you nervous before going live? I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question, but I don't know. I shouldn't be. I guess I shouldn't be nervous anymore, right? um. Oh, Alice says, "J. Wolfie, I could squash you like a bug right now." My best impression. Ah, boy. Atlas Guitar says, "Oh, God, I can't stop with the quotes." Yes, you can, but keep doing it. Ooh, 11 people in the chat. How's it going, guys? 11 people in the chat. Comment down below. Let's see. Alex says, "Doing a woozy and really struggling to stay away." Aha! Pulling a whooshy. That's funny. Hey, who's also pulling a whooshy here? Wishy says, "My opinion, just like love the music, I think Villains was okay, but humor, none of the first Amazing Spider-Man is better." Alex Guitar says The Amazing Spider-Man is actually really good. Alex W says, no offense, Andy, sleep pattern stuffed. Hey, I get it. You guys are just like going ham with the lives this week and whatever with some of the channels, and it's just like, oh my goodness gracious. Props to you guys in the CK. Props to you guys in the CK. Oh, I'm thinking about you, CK, apparently. In the UK and like Guam and Germany and all those places. Jay Wolfie says, CK, I haven't seen your quote to Andy yet. Haha. Bleaton says Spider-Man 2 from 2004 is the worst. JK, I got remembered on how much I loved it. Haha. Yeah. Do 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 do. CK Sidekicks. It's his live stream. I don't need to welcome him to his own stream, but just for you, Andy, you goonie. Thanks, CK. Caleb Benton. Just found myself watching Polar Express, and it's not even Christmas season. Caleb, pull out. Don't do it. Pull out of that. Don't do it, because Christmas time is special. Don't do it. Jay Wolfie says, thanks, CK. Caleb Benton says, I used to get Emma Stone mixed up with Lindsay Lohan. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting, Caleb. CK said I have to be up early too, Jay Wolfie. I feel bad, guys. Jay Wolfie says, how come CK work? Alice says, that's it. I'm a cigar channel now. Atlas Cigar. Caleb Benton says, do it. Execute Order 66. Which she says, no, not Order 66. CK Psychic said, heading into the forest before the heat kicks in, Jay Wolfie. Ugh. Yeah, it has been really hot out, guys. It really has. See, Malitan says, Andrew Garfield is so good, I feel bad for him. Hey, 9 people in the chat. Oh, nope, went up to 10. How's it going? Whoever you just launched into the live, welcome. Comment down below in the chat. Malitan says, Andrew Garfield is so good, I feel bad for him. CK Psychic, it's just us, dude. Be nervous when you have 100 people in here. It'll be nice when I have 100 people in there. That'd be kind of cool. Atlas Guitar says, me when Andy tells me to keep up the quotes. They love me. They really love me. Anybody know where that's from? Jay Wolfie says, do. Caleb Venton says, I did pull out, only made it to the hot chocolate scene. Nice. Vivid Cinema, I'm thinking about doing movie reactions on my channel. There's so much I have not seen. What would you recommend for a first movie reaction? Hey Vivid. Okay. It's probably not the best first one to do a first movie reaction on the channel, but Rear Window, Alfred Hitchcock's Rear Window. I have yet to see somebody react to it, and it's my favorite movie of all time, Alfred Hitchcock's Rear Window with James Stewart. Do it, Vivid. Please do it. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please. Pretty please. How many pleases do I have to? Mulligan says, I'm Batman. Where is she? Anyways, Spidey Freak says, well, I'm leaving the stream. Bye. Oh, wow. Bye, Spidey. Bye, Spidey. Wishy says, bye. Alex says, they love me as Sally Field's accepting an Oscar. They love me. They really love me. 12 people in the... yeah, actually, that's it. The Mask parodies that, but it's actually, what Alex said, Sally Field having what she said during her expectant speech. Vivid Cinema says, never seen it. Yes, that's why you should do a reaction to it. It's my favorite film, and I think you should do it. I've yet to see somebody react to it. I have yet to see somebody react to it. Okay. Caleb Vance says, oh, I'm uncultured. All right, back to it, guys. Back to it. Okay. So what we're gonna do? Okay, we're gonna go to 2016. 2016 year in review. Hopefully this doesn't take forever to load, but here it is. The top best movies of 2016 ranked. I got La La Land, Arrival. Ooh, guys, Hush. If you're looking for a good movie on Netflix, Hush is it. Actually, you know what? I'll go to Hush right now. It's directed by Mike Flanagan. What's really cool is it's about a deaf woman. The premise is a deaf woman is stalked by a psychotic killer in her secluded home. Basically what is going on with this one. And as you can see, I've loved it and gave it like 4.5 stars. Yeah. Anyways, okay, going back, what we're gonna do? Go back to 2016. What I believe is you can see the highest rated films I've never seen. I've yet to see from 2016, like The Handmaiden, Moonlight, Your Name, Black Mirror. Let's see here. Okay, 2017. Okay, so basically 2017 is like the year I joined. Year I joined Letterbox. My year in review. I clocked in 380.6 hours of film. I liked 44 films out of the 233 movies I saw that year. So I saw basically 233 movies in 2017. And my favorite film from 2017 is The Shape of Water. It gives you like the films by week. I don't know what's going on with this, but this is kind of weird. Maybe that's like I kind of use Letterboxd and then I stopped using it for a little while. But anyways, 233 films watched. Average per month was 19 that year. Probably would have been a bit more, but I think I kind of just semi-used Letterboxd this year. But anyways, the first film of that year was La La Land. The last film was Real Genius. Here's like in the stats: genres, countries, and languages. Drama 126, 115 from the US, 155 minutes. So it gives you like France, like I saw 59 films from France, 28 films from the UK, 27 from Italy. I saw 7 films from Russian Federal something, 6 films from China, 6 films from, yeah. Okay, but this is not the best example. I'm going to go to the 2018, which I have a feeling is going to be a better example. All right, so basically 258 diary entries from 2018, 127 likes, and 431.2 hours clocked. And the best movie of 2018 was Avengers Infinity War for me. Yeah. You got Spider-Man, Mission Impossible, Searching, Bohemian Rhapsody. All right, so here we go. So, shoot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I apologize, guys. As you can see, 2018. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to explain myself now that I'm crying. Basically, my mom passed away back in 2018, and as you can see, basically, this is the area where I basically stopped watching movies for a while because, yeah. Sorry, guys. I totally walked myself into that one. Anyways, milestones. I got Big Sick. The first film of 2018 was The Big Sick. Last film was Easy A. Breakdown. 2018 releases is like 19% of it. Older is 81% of it. Reviewed, not reviewed. The average ratings, we gave 58 films from that year. 58 3 stars. My highest rated stars not highest rated, but most watched is Woody Harrelson. I saw 6 films of Woody Harrelson's. I saw 5 films of Liam Neeson's. I saw 5 films from George Mills, Colin Farrell with 5, Julia Roberts 5. And then you can go to directors: George Mills with 5, Nick Park with 4, Woody Allen 3, Ron Howard 3. Then you get can go to Crew and Studios. The highest average is a 4.2. The lowest average is a 1.41. Most popular movie I saw was Avengers: Infinity War. I didn't really. Apparently the most obscure film was called Mount Pelée: Smoking Before Eruption. That's like a 18 something film. But here's all the. Then you go all the way down, and it gives all the films watched in 2018. That I watched in 2018, I should say. So, Easy A, there's Tarantula, Knock on Wood, Aquaman, Pajama Party, the 1966 Batman. You got The Saint. You got Scooby-Doo Alien Invaders. You got Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. You got Crocodile Dundee, The Meg. Yeah, these are all these films you see are the ones I watched back in 2018. Okay, we're going to redo that with 2019 because we all know how 2018 went. And so this is a much more accurate. So 2019, I saw 323 movies last year. 323. 22 reviews. I may have 16 lists, 295 likes, and I've clocked in over 526 hours of watching movies. So, how many days are in a year? It's like 360 something. So basically, I almost saw a movie every day. A new movie. And the highest rated, the best movie of 2019 was 1917 for me, obviously. Excuse me. Let's see oh wow. I watched 22 films on week 4 from January 22nd to the 28th. 22 films. Holy cow. And so averaging about 26 to 27 movies per month with 6 films a week. Milestones. The first film I saw of 2019 was the 1950 movie All About Eve. And the last film was Little Women on December 28th. You can see a lot of films from the USA, some from the UK. Let's see, I saw 4 films from Spain, 3 films from Australia. Most watched star was Charlie Chaplin. I watched 12 of his. I watched 10 of Edna Purviance's. 8 films from Buster Keaton. 6 films from John Wayne. 6 films from Anna Kendrick, which I believe was Twilight. Kirsten Stewart, Twilight. Yeah, I have a feeling it was Twilight. Directors, I saw 12 films of Charlie Chaplin. Alfred Hitchcock, I saw 8 more movies of his. Buster Keaton, I saw 7 of his. John Ford, 3. Crew and Studio. I have a most review of Marriage Story. My most list is 2 likes. The best films I've seen that I believe should be watched by the hardcore cinephile. And I have 804 lists there. 804 films in that list, sorry. And then highs and lows. The highest average is a 4.4. Spider-Man. Lowest average 1.0. Is Disaster. The most popular movie I saw last year was Joker, apparently. And the most obscure movie I've seen is The Bells of Rosarita with Roy Rogers. And then, as you can see, all the films I've seen in 2019. Not from the year 2019, but in the year of 2019 of last year that I saw of different years. So, yeah. All right. So basically, we are done with Letterbox, and we're going to go on to Flickchart here in a moment. Once I start reading the comments, okay, 8 people in the chat. How's it going? How's it going? Malik says Andrew Garfield is so good, I feel bad for him. CK Sidekicks is just us, dude. Just blah blah blah. I don't say blah blah blah. Anybody know what that is from? I don't say blah blah blah. All right. CK Sidekick says it's just us, dude. Be nervous when you have 100. Oh wait. Oh wow. I already. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Vivid Cinema. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right. Spidey Freak says, "Have you not heard I'm the sheriff around these parts but for real bye." Haha. Spidey Freak says, haha. Alex says, "Pretty sure you got it right, mate." Malik says the first 5 episodes are a bit slow, but after that it gets nuts. Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let's see. Jay Wolfie says, "I love Hush." Yes, there you go, Jay Wolfie. It's a great movie. Let's see. Alex says Alex was doing The Mask. Yep. Let's see. Caleb Van says Zootopia is really underrated. No one talks about it, even with Kung Fu Panda 3. I don't know about that. Let's see. Wishy says I gotta go see ya in mastering. Okay, bye Wishy. I apologize. I'm like 11 minutes late on that, so apologies, Wishy. Bye Wishy. Um, Atlas Guitarist says see ya. Caleb see ya. See ya. See ya. Maleton says have to charge my phone. Won't write anything, but I'm watching. All right, I see you, Maleton. German movies are so bad sometimes. Caleb says rip Freddie Mercury. Joe says okay. Jay Wolfie says, "Don't apologize." Malik says, "Oh man, no." Oh yeah, that was from earlier. Alex Casais says, "No need for an apology, man." Caleb says, "Don't apologize, dude." Malik says, "I feel so sorry. Don't you dare apologize." Jay Wolfie says, "No." Caleb says, "Man, sorry for your loss, dude. You don't have to apologize over stuff like that." CJ says, "I'm the one that's sorry to you, bro. Please don't apologize." Caleb Van says, "I really enjoyed Jumanji." Jay Wolfie says, "2019 was so good for movies." Yes, absolutely, Jay Wolfie. It was. Caleb says, "Exactly. 2020 also." Million says 2014 was a good year, I think. Winter Soldier, Age of Ultron, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and more. Not with those choices. I would highly disagree with 2014 on you with that. But 2014 was a great year for other movies, but not those, except for Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier, I agree with you with. Malik says Spider-Man had the great time of his life in the last year's great game and great movies. Jay says you only saw Coraline in 2019. I grew up with that. Caleb says Hotel Transylvania 2. No. It's Hotel Transylvania, the first one. Let's see. Vivid Cinema says favorite stop motion film. I don't know if this is stop motion, but I would say Chicken Run. Chicken Run, I would say. If that's a stop motion, then Chicken Run. Oh, wait a minute. No, stop motion? No. Nightmare. No. Not Nightmare. The Nightmare Before Christmas. That's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, and Alex says Anomalisa. Okay. Yeah, I've seen Anomalisa. It's fine. It's fine. Caleb says I am uncultured. Okay. Okay, one last thing. I just remembered what we should do. So I saw the kissing booth with my sister the other day, and I never put it in because um anyways so here's what we're gonna do. This is what goes down when you yeah. So it's obviously you see it's in my watch list. I did not know it was in my watch list. Ugh! Anyways, I'm gonna press. I am gonna go to 3 stars. Yes, 3 stars. Might be too high or too low. I don't know. Whatever for you guys. And then I'm gonna log it. Specify the date. I saw it on the 12th. I I'm gonna do a little small review. Let's see. The friend was annoying and immature. Thought he should grow up. Should grow up. Yeesh. I press save, and then it goes into my film diary. Let's see. And then I can add it to a list if I wanted to. Select the list. Films watched so far this year, 2020 edition. I'll be adding it to that. And that is all the basics of Letterboxd, guys. It is pretty cool, isn't it? And I will say, the web version is better than the app. So if you guys are using the app, don't use Letterboxd web version. Okay, so before we go to Flickchart, I'm gonna read the comments. Let's see. Maleton says best stop motion any Lego movie, the Lego Batman. I don't think that's stop motion. That's CGI animation. That it isn't stop motion. Just to let you know, Maleton. Let's see. Maleton says the kissing booth. Woo, Netflix high school movies suck. Caleb Vanton says, and it's still far fetched from actual U.S. high school. Yeah. Jill Wolfie says, haha. Oh, Alex, you retracted a message. What the heck? Caleb Vanton says, I saw the message, Alex. I'm inevitable. Alex says, Caleb, I hope not. We base an entire understanding of U.S. high school movies like this. High School Musical and 10 Things I Hate About You. You know what the best movie to base off high school is? I would say The Breakfast Club. That's the best movie to base high school off of. So The Breakfast Club. That is my choice. All right. So Flickchart. This is the saving the best for last. Now Letterbox was great, but for me, Flickchart I absolutely love a little bit more than Letterbox. So here we go. So this is Flickchart. You rank movies, you can discover, and you can discuss and debate with people. So I am going to sign in with a account that I made just for this live. And we got 10 people in the chat. So this is what it looks like. I have 0 rankings, 0 movies. You can rank movies. There's charts, users, discussions. They have a blog. You can donate to them to become a patron. So basically what it is, you have matchups. So right now they have in front of me The Truman Show and Sleepy Hollow. So what I'm going to do is, if I have seen them both, I have to pick which one I think is better. And I believe, and both are great. I love both movies. But I believe The Truman Show is better than Sleepy Hollow. So I press The Truman Show. And it adds to, over here, my top 20 of all time to my thing. And we're going to go back to this eventually, because it'll bring out ranking of your movies, and then you can rank them how you want, which is kind of cool. You got like comments of people here down here. Nobody has comment. I can comment. There's statistics, and you got details. Let's see, 10 people in the chat. Cool. Barry Levinson is the director for Rain Man, Tom Cruise, and whatever. But anyways, we're gonna concentrate on the main thing. So 1408 or Rain Man, which do I like better? I'm not a fan of 1408, so here I am. I'm gonna pick. Not gonna rank. I'm going to choose Rain Man over 1408. And this is kind of a cool cycle. It's pretty sweet. So we got Toy Story and Goonies 2 in the chat. which do you guys like better, The Goonies or Toy Story 2? I like both, but I like Toy Story 2 better. And then up comes the next one is Inglorious Bastards and Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. And Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King is better than Inglorious Bastards, even though Inglorious Bastards is great. Here we go. Now this is going to be an interesting one. We got the Mighty Ducks and the Bourne Identity. Now, if you have not seen a movie, you have this option down here. You press haven't seen it, and it'll bring up another movie. So the Italian Job, the remake, or the Bourne Identity. And we're choosing the Bourne Identity because it is loads better. And then you bring up okay. So basically, I'm not gonna. Okay. So basically, let's. I've seen both, but I'm gonna help. I'm gonna do something different. So let's say I haven't seen either of these. See the middle one here, the haven't seen either. You're gonna press that, and it'll bring up more. And let's say I haven't seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but have seen E.T. the Extraterrestrial. I'll just press that. All right. So we got E.T. the Extraterrestrial or Batman. And I am going to go with Batman on this one. And we got Speed and The Mummy Returns. I'm going to go with The Mummy Returns on this one. And then we got Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon or Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. I'm going to go with Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. We got the Simpsons movies and Schindler's List. Now, I have not seen the Simpsons movie, so I'm going to press I haven't seen it. We're going to go Back to the Future Part 2 and Schindler's List. And come on, guys. We all know Schindler's List is amazing. So, Schindler's List. And then we have one of the greatest movies of all time, Citizen Kane, going against Adam Sandler's Big Daddy. So what we're going to do is Citizen Kane. Now, look at this. It'll bring up, awesome, I have a top 20 now. Now, it's likely that The Truman Show is not your favorite movie of all time, so let's rank it by using the by title feature. But what we're going to do is something different first. Let's say I accidentally press the Men in Black instead of Grindhouse. So I accidentally pressed Men in Black, but I didn't mean to do that. So what you can do is press the undo button. It'll take you back, and you'll get a chance to redo it again and pick, if you like Grindhouse better than Men in Black and you made the mistake, press Grindhouse. There we go. So now you can go to your movies. I'll go to my whole chart, which I have 22 movies in my chart. And what I can do with the movies that I have ranked, I can do a better ranking by, let's see. So basically, my ranking is 18, and my ranking is 4 for Lord of the Rings and Italian Job. And so basically, yeah, gonna rank Lord of the Rings better than that. Let's see, Big Daddy, and it says Big Daddy is better than Inglourious Bastards in my list, but I don't believe that. So I'm going to go Inglourious Bastards, and it'll move it up. It see over here, it'll say Inglourious Bastards went from 19 to 13 on your Flickchart, and that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And so go to your profile. There's some more stuff. And what is cool is you can see here all the movies I've ranked. It says I've had 1 day, 21 hours, and 41 minutes of spent watching movies. That's kind of cool. And it'll give you total movies ranked by decade. I have seen 8 from the 2000s, 8 from the 1990s, 5 from the 1980s, and 1 from the 1940s. And it'll give you your favorite movies, give you your recently added movies. It'll give the best movies you haven't seen and it's called My List of Shame. The best movies I have not seen, and the best movie I have not seen, so called, because I just did, I showed an example for you guys. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. The worldwide ranking for Flickchart of Flickchart users, it's ranked 29 out of like the 80,000 titles on Flickchart. So, anyways, go back to rank movies. I'm gonna read the comments, and then we'll go back to more stuff on Flickchart. All right. Okay. 11 people in the chat. Sweet. Let's see. Jay Wolfie says, I'll be back in 5. Got to go to the toilet and get some water. You could have took your phone with you, bro. Okay, sorry about that. I had to quickly get up from the chair. Vivid Cinema says, never saw breakfast. Vivid, if you're still here, I changed my mind. Instead of Rear Window, watch The Breakfast Club. That is the perfect one to make a start to your reactions of movies on your channel. The Breakfast Club. Do it. Please, please, please do it. Alex W says, I was hoping high school was more like Dazed and Confused. Caleb Van says, oh, I didn't. There's no way we just sing out of nowhere. Alex says, I'm singing right now. Caleb Van laughs. Caleb Van. Flickchart seems really like it has an early 2005-6 design, not really like a modern website. Yeah, it's more simple, but I like it. That might throw a lot of people off. Yikes. Do not think about that. Caleb Vane says Toy Story 2. Alice says Toy Story 2 because I've never seen the Goonies. Alex says, Caleb, it's hot or not for movies. Well, hot or not, I don't know what that is, but I'm pretty sure Flickchart is better. Malitan says Daydream. I fell asleep and turned to the flowers for a couple of hours on a beautiful day. Hey, Kylo Ren says, hey guys, sorry I'm late. Hey, how's it going, Kylo? Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing so far. Caleb Baton says, Truman Show was awesome, dude. First watched it in 7th grade. Amazing. Bit on clanking on the mic, fella. Oh, is there a lot of clanking? I'm sorry. Shoot, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Alex, and everybody else. Clanking. Ooh, I do apologize. Let's see. Jay Wolfie says, I'm back. Alice says, my back. Alex says his back. Alex W thinks he's tapping it or sounds like a water bottle. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. Urgh. And it's been a while. Yikes. Okay. So how's everyone doing today? Kylo says, I am doing well, Kylo. Glad you're here. Caleb Vance says, I'm good. How about you, Kylo? Kylo says, Kylo. Caleb says Kylo, not Kylo says Kylo. Ha ha ha. Kylo says, Caleb, I'm good too. Jay Willie says, I'm on my laptop. Vivid said, blah, 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 blah. Wow. Vivid Cinema says, I'm here. Caleb Kylo Ren says, hey bro, how you doing? He says, hey Andy, how's it going? All right, so back to it. I'm gonna sign out of this one that I made and go to my original Flickchart. And as you can see, that I have 55,975 rankings, and I have ranked 3,240 movies. And as you can see here's all of the movies that I ranked. And what was interesting, I spent a few months perfecting this, because you can go to you can go to each individual movie and rank them one by one, and it for me it took a while, but this list, and on Letterboxd as well, this is my perfected list. As you can see, number 7, Great Dictator. Casablanca at number 8 of all time for me. Number 12 is Gone with the Wind for me. Guess Who's Coming to Dinner is at number 13 of all time for me out of the 32. Guess Who's Coming to Dinner? Blah, 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 blah. Shoot. Okay. Hopefully the mic is good. Is it good? Is it good, guys? Is the mic good? I apologize. Thanks, Alex. I really appreciate it because like yikes, because it's like I'd rather have somebody tell me than not say anything and me embarrass myself. So I appreciate it, Alex, and everybody else who mentioned the mic. Got Before Sunrise at number 14, City of Lights, Before Midnight, Black Swan. Anyways, okay, so we're gonna go to my profile. So my profile, here is my profile. So, as you can see, I joined back in 2016 on September 11th. I have 2,754 views from people. I have, and here's my spent time watching movies. Look at this, guys. If I watched every movie I have ever seen end to end, it would take me 238 days, 20 hours, and 58 minutes to watch them from end to end. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? And then here's all my friends that I have. Um, and then what is cool is you can view the recently added movies you have. You can watch. You can see all the movies that I've seen, and this is cool. Here's all the movies I have not seen, and what is the best movie on my list of shame the highest movie that I have not seen is Parasite. The next one is Spirited Away. Got Castle in the Sky, Do the Right Thing. This is like the Flickchart Top 1000, or like basically ranked end to end of the best movies. Like it like accumulates all the rankings of everybody's ranking of the movies, and it accumulates into like a worldwide top list, and it ranks at 187 out of like 100,000 titles. Basically the thing here, we got Parasite, obviously Amelia, Hannah and Her Sisters, Key Largo, Peeping Tom. I can go to the whole list here. And you got Parasite, Spirited Away, Castle in the Sky, Do the Right Thing, Amelia, Hannah and Her Sisters, Key Largo, Peeping Tom, The Manchurian Candidate, Facing the Crowd, Three Colors Blue, The Dirty Dozen, The Big Heat, True Romance, The Lost Weekend, Mildred Pierce, and Stray Dog. Yeah, that's like the top 20 films of all time that I have yet to see. But go back to my profile. What is cool also about this is you can see how many movies I've seen from each decade. And the most movies I've seen is from the 2000s, and I've seen 816 films from that decade. The next is the 2010s with 744, the 1990s with 499, 1980s 293, 1970s 169, 1960s 158, 1950s 165, 1940s 106, 1930s 79, 64, 64, 20, 30, and 3. See, 1880s, 1890s, 1900s, 1910s, yeah. And it's pretty sweet, guys. It's pretty cool. I highly recommend both this and Letterboxd. This for ranking films, and the other one for having it as like a diary and all that. Yeah. So, anyways, what is up in the chat? What is up in the chat? What is up in the chat? Okay. La 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 la. Caleb says, I'm good. How about you, Kylo? Kylo says, Caleb, I'm good too. La 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 la. Jay Wolfie says, I'm on my laptop. Caleb says, Vivid is really is a tongue twister. Yeah, the mic is good. Kylo says the John Wick movies are good because I've never seen that. Are the John Wick movies good because I've never? Yes, Kylo. All three of them are great. For me, it goes 3, 1, 2. That's my ranking. McLovin says, yeah, hey, McLovin! McLovin is here. McLovin. Don't spoil Tenet. I believe you were the one who was going to see Tenet, but maybe that wasn't. I don't know. Anyways, Alex W says, guess who's coming to dinner? A movie about racial prejudice from the 60s. Tracy and Hepburn's sublime, but it made Poitier a true lead, changed how studios saw black film stars. Oh my gosh, I went through a phase when I was younger back in high school. I'm not going to get into it, but I absolutely love that movie. Guess who's coming to dinner is so good. Atlas Guitar says 816 from the 2000s alone. I don't think I've seen 816 films in total. Well, Atlas, you got a lot of work to do. Atlas. McLovin says, just saw Tenet, guys. Do you want to know my rating or nah? Sure. Alex W says Denzel Washington honored him when he won the Oscar for Training Day. Yes, I believe I saw that. McLovin says anyone here? Blah, 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 blah. McLovin says 9 out of 10. Nice. Maleton says McLovin the soundtrack though. You know what? Let's go back to the Letterbox and see where Tenet is with people. Since while we're talking about Tenet, since we're basically done with Flickchart, because that was the basics of Flickchart, and I highly recommend it. Let's see here. Popular with friends, Tenet. So, Tenet. Here's Tenet's profile page on Letterbox. And what's the average rating so far? So far, 19,000 people have, 19,000 people have given it ratings already. Interesting. And it averages of a 3.7 out of 5 for the ratings. Wow. Let's see the reviews that people have given it. This person gave 3 stars. It says, the first half was the most confusing crap ever, and the time stuff hadn't even kicked in yet. Okay, wow. Well, aren't you fun? But yeah, anyways, you can read these reviews and stuff like that. There's 2.5 stars, 3.5 for people have added to their list of one person added it to anxiety-inducing cinema list. Somebody added it to their film poster deja vu. Somebody has a list called I'm in my room alone, bored, and I will be making a list of every movie that comes to my mind until I get bored with that. And they have 11,245 films in that. And this is in one of my lists. It's called Before I Die, the most essential films to see. I have 3,087 in this list. So, anyways, and that's basically it for Flickchart and Letterbox, guys. I'm gonna read the comments. So good. Let's see. McLovin says Maleton's so good, and I'm from Norway. Alice Guitar, I really do have a lot of work ahead of me, if you call entertainment work. Alex says, McLovin and Maleton, be careful, please. Yes, please be careful. McLovin says, I would say it's in 4th place in my Nolan ranking. Cool. Maleton says, I'm ahead out, still have to watch Holden's vid. Oh, well, bye, Maleton. Let's see. Alex W says 81% on Rotten Tomato. On Rotten. Rotten Tomatoes. Blaine says, "Don't read the reviews, spoilers." I don't think there's any spoilers. What's cool about Letterbox is that it'll give a little spoiler warning. Oh man, I wonder if I can find it. We'll find one. Usually you can find it. It'll say keep on reading if you want spoilers. But yeah, I can't find it. But anyways, let's see. McLovin says, make sure you aren't tired when you watch it. Just be ready to take in info. Alex says, let us see your face. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys, should I end this stream and make a chatting again stream like last time? Should I do it? Let me know in the comments. All 9 of you guys, should I do it? Should I end the stream and go into the next stream? Let me know. All 9 of you in the chat. All 9. Let me know. McLovin says yes. McLovin says yes. McLovin, I haven't seen enough of that handsome face. Alex says yes. Come on, guys. Anybody else? Anybody? Oh, yep. Vivid Cinema says yes. Cool. That's 3. Come on. There's 9 people here. Come on. That's 3 out of 9. So we got 6 people. Alice Guitar says, have fun here. Gonna have to go, but I'll see you in Matt's stream later. Oh, Atlas. Oh, bye-bye. I'm trying to style myself on you. Need to check the hair. I did do my hair today. Atlas. Everybody's gonna, when they see it, because when my hair gets really long, it looks like a tidal wave, so everybody calls it the wave. Right now it's not too long, but when it gets really, really long and I do put it up, people call it the wave. McLovin says, is Matt's stream at the same time as the other ones? It's at 8 tonight, and then I believe there's some streams afterwards with some trivia thing, if I remember right, but I'm not worried about that. So it's like once Matt's stream ends, then probably we'll all go over to the other stream. Anyways, so I'm gonna let us go. If you guys are watching this in a replay, subscribe if you want to. If you liked what you saw, if you wanted to join Letterbox or wanted to join Flickchart, do so. I'm probably gonna go. We're probably gonna stream again after this, guys. Thanks for being part of the random fandom. Also, guys, I have a Patreon that I have started that I'm gonna be getting more involved in. So join that if you want to, as you join the random fandom. And peace out, guys. Peace out.